Work now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Cowboys are just weeks away from training camp in Oxnard, California, and quarterback Dak Prescott says he's in the best shape of his life. Prescott, who turns 29 later this month, said, quote, "I've trained more functional than I ever have, so I see it in my body, I see it in the way I move, and how the ball is coming out," end quote. The Cowboys report to camp in Southern California on July 26th. Meantime, Lamar Jackson is heading into the final year of his rookie contract and tells USA Today he remains hopeful of getting a new deal done before the start of training camp. Jackson also said a potential absence from camp was not on his mind. And Friday, July 15th is the deadline for franchise tag players to sign long-term deals. 4 such players seeking new contracts include Cowboys tight end Dalton Schultz, Dolphins tight end Mike Gesicki, Bengals safety Jesse Bates, and Chiefs tackle Orlando Brown. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
In the wee hours of the night, when everyone else is fast asleep, you're the one on third shift, burning the midnight oil. When a part fails and everything comes to a grinding halt, regardless of what the clock on the wall says, you leap into action. Grainger is with you and all the ones who get it done. With 24/7 customer support by phone or click to chat. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
DQ presents the sound of a summer double play. It's the sound of drumstick pieces and peanuts combined with world-famous soft serve to make 2 all-star treats. The drumstick with peanuts blizzard and new caramel drumstick with peanuts blizzard. Grab one today or get it delivered at DQ.com. Official treat of MLB. DQ. Happy tastes good.
And it is a Monday. Oh, boy. Weekend sure went by. It's Monday, 7/11/22. July 11th, 2022. Gene, does 7-Eleven give away anything on 7-Eleven?
I wondered when I heard that. I thought, 7-Eleven. Huh?
They used to. I don't know if they still do.
Well, we probably would have heard about it by now, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, they used to give away a Slurpee or something.
A Slurpee.
Yeah.
You could always tell the ones that had gone to the 7-Eleven to celebrate by the stains on the Slurpee stains on their shirts.
Yes.
And it didn't come out.
No. And God forbid you get it on your T-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your very, very best holy T-shirt.
Yeah. And I'm still trying to figure out why raspberry was always blue. Raspberries aren't blue.
Yeah. A blue raspberry. I don't know.
Yeah. The important things in life. Yeah. Why is a raspberry Slurpee blue? I don't know.
So you can give something to them to do.
Yeah.
I don't
know. Okay. Anyway, all sorts of things not going on around the Imperial Valley these days. Just kind of waiting until the weather breaks. Okay.
Well, it'll break every evening.
Yes, it does. Okay. And in the news, all the news that is the news, Vidalia onions have been recalled because of listeria fears.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Vidalia onions not near as good as Imperial Sweets. Anyway, the Vidalia onions have been recalled. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to tell. If you're feeling sick and wondering, is it because I consumed some sliced Vidalia onions, or because I scarfed down 3 double quarter pounders with cheese?
Take your pick.
Yeah, you just... Boy, kind of hard to figure on that one. Oh, well. Anyway, did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it went really, really fast.
They do that. The weekends seem to go so much faster.
Well, it certainly did this weekend.
Yeah. Okay. And did we get anything done?
Yeah, got things done. Have no place to complain there. How about you?
I got a few, On the weekends, unless I really have a project, and I try and avoid them, it's just the puttering around the piddly little things.
Mm-hmm.
The things that always need to be done around the house, right?
Yeah, that never seem to either get done or they're not your favorites.
No. For birthdays.
Ready.
Okay, singer Jeff Hanna of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band is 75. Actor Bruce McGill from Animal House, I believe he was one of the fraternity brothers, and I'm trying to remember what his name was. Always wore the Army helmet. Okay, actor Stephen Lang, 70. Actor Mindy Sterling is 69. Actress Ella Ward, 66. Actor Mark Lester, one of the kids from Oliver, is 64. Guitarist Richie Sambora of Bon Jovi, 63. Singer Suzanne Vega, 63. Actor Lisa Rinna is 59. Actor Debbie Dunning is 56. Actor Greg Grunberg, 56. Wildlife expert Jeff Corwin is 55. Actor Justin Chambers, 52. Actor Michael Rosenbaum is 50. Actor John Wellner, 47. Actor David Henry is 33. Actor Connor Paolo is 32. Local birthdays, we got them coming up.
Happy birthday, Clappy. Join us as we celebrate. Clap your hands and dance around. Have a laugh and eat some cake. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, Josh Barea, Mike Gutierrez, Christopher Alvaro, Sal Silva, Raul Coca, Andy Erickson, Julie Sanchez, Kyle Moreno, Hector Lau, Christopher Keating, Jason Falavolita, Cesar Lira, Jose Zepeda, Raymond Araiza, Leah Poyat, Sue Miner, Manuel Esperanza Angelica, Melissa Lopez, Ray Moreno, Linda Rosas, Melissa Rodriguez, and Patty Borola. Happy birthday from KXO.
And how? That was a quality and a long list.
Yes, I had to take 3 deep breaths in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Okay, new study out suggests many insects have the physiological components that allow them to experience the feeling of pain.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure stink bugs are exempt from that, so go ahead and smash them. The snap is so satisfying, right?
Crunch.
Yes.
Crunch.
And I believe roaches don't experience pain. They cause pain.
Yeah, they bring fear to some people.
Oh, well. Anyway, and they're everywhere. I mean,
everywhere.
You can't avoid them.
No, they're everywhere.
And crickets, I don't know. Before I came to the Valley, probably because I got here, crickets were endemic, causing traffic accidents and, all sorts of things. But not so anymore, huh?
No. In fact, where I see crickets now is underneath a block, like a ceramic block or something, and they're albino color. They have no pigment. Yeah, it's really, they're underneath the block, and they've been there away from the sunshine.
Well, and do they have a little seeing eye fly with them or something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
They're not, I thought, well, maybe they're some kind of version of a rock band or something.
That could be the albino crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a nice snap, crunch to it.
Okay. We've got news. Are you ready?
Ready.
Look at World and California news headlines to begin with. And it's all brought to you by your friends in the air conditioning business. Nice to know people like Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. A French drug maker wants the FDA to approve its birth control pill for over-the-counter sales in the U.S. Kelly Blanchard with the Free the Pill Coalition.
60 years of data and experience using the birth control pill. There is a lot of data research evidence about why this birth control pill is appropriate for over-the-counter access.
Temps expected to reach into triple digits today in parts of Texas, and State Power Grids operator is asking people to cut back on usage to prevent blackouts. Houston City spokeswoman Mary Benton.
If there are blackouts, power outages, cities like Houston, people at home, people in their offices have to be prepared.
At Yosemite, firefighters are trying to save giant sequoias in the path of a raging wildfire. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti.
In just the past day, it's nearly doubled in size, threatening trees that have survived all kinds of weather for thousands of years.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: the Washburn fire in Yosemite National Park growing to over 2,000 acres overnight, continuing to threaten the world's oldest giant sequoia trees. Crews doing their best to protect them.
So they're out there using chainsaws, picking up huge pieces of wood with their bare hands and moving it out of the way to create a perimeter around particular trees.
Fire spokesperson Robbie Johnson: most of the park remaining open. There have been some evacuations and campground closures. Once again, COVID cases are on the rise here and across the nation, but the news comes as more local pharmacists have the authority to prescribe COVID medication.
So these 300,000 or more licensed pharmacists are going to be a great tool to our toolkit to be able to help fight this pandemic and help keep people out of the hospital.
And at BGR, Dr. Darian Sutton, the San Francisco doctor, proposing an abortion clinic at sea. It would be based on federal waters off the Gulf of Mexico, out of reach of state laws, and would offer first trimester surgical abortions, contraception, and other care. Hotter weather across the state again today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call your friends in the business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
A child's body temperature rises 3 to 5 times faster than an adult's, and leaving a child in a hot vehicle can lead to their death very quickly. Tragically, in 2021, 23 children died in hot cars due to heat stroke. Many of these incidents occurred when parents or caregivers simply forgot the child was in the car. Please set yourself reminders on your cell phone or place something you'll need in the back seat so you don't forget your child. Always look for your baby before you lock. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Nerd. Here at NerdWallet, we often see people struggle with financial decisions, like with Helen. Hey, Helen.
Hello.
Helen, you're all over the place.
I'm trying to pick a rewards credit card, and I've ended up, everywhere.
With NerdWallet, you don't have to feel all over the place. NerdWallet has side-by-side comparisons of top credit cards. So whether you need a card for groceries or travel, the smartest card for you is right there.
Wow. Now I'm in one place with the right travel rewards card.
Nice indeed. NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Raleigh, and 2 locations in El Centro, at El Centro Motors and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, the California Highway Patrol is investigating a fatal accident that occurred Sunday afternoon. The accident was reported after 2:40 p.m. when witnesses saw an SUV that was eastbound on Interstate 8 near Highway 115 go out of control, roll over, and come to rest on its wheels in the westbound lanes. 2 people were trapped in the vehicle and had to be extricated by fire personnel. One of the victims was declared dead at the scene. The other was life-flighted from the site. The freeway was blocked for over an hour with traffic diverted at Highway 115. The accident remains under investigation. Calexico City Council voted a new mayor this past week. Council voted 3-2 to appoint Javier Moreno to serve as the upcoming mayor. That name sounds familiar. That is because Moreno is also the current mayor. Councilmember Raul Urena made the motion to appoint Moreno to serve another term as mayor, and he got a majority vote, 3-2. The no votes came from the current mayor pro tem, Camelia Garcia, and Councilmember Rosie Fernandez. The council chose Urena to serve as the new mayor pro tem. City Attorney Carlos Campos said the city policy adopted in 2011 said the city would regularly rotate the mayor and mayor pro tem on an annual basis, but he said that there has been precedent for a mayor staying on for more than one term. KXO News Time 7:43.
Hey, Brawley and the entire North End, maybe you heard. A local tire shop and service center is recently closed. I just thought you ought to know El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center is stepping up. They're here for you with everything you need, and you'll see some familiar faces at Quick Lane. Qualified senior technicians with the knowledge and experience to treat you and your car right. There's everything you need. Lube, oil, and filter change. The best price on tires guaranteed. Auto air conditioning and cooling system service. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and of course at El Centro Motors and the Imperial Valley Mall.
Continuing with more local news, the National Weather Service says the excessive heat warning will continue through Monday and possibly beyond. Look for temperatures of about 113 degrees today and continuing at or near 115 for the rest of the week. Overnight lows will be in the mid to upper 80s. There is a slight chance of isolated thunderstorms by late in the week. Well, COVID-19 vaccination clinic, it is being held for children. El Centro Regional Medical Center is hosting the clinic. They will administer the Pfizer vaccine to children 6 months to 4 years of age on July the 19th. The clinic will be held at the Imperial Valley Mall. To learn more and schedule an appointment, go to myturn.ca.gov. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers at El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland. They're open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30. And by Brownies Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Listen very closely to this local news story. 3 OD twice. El Centro Police and fire personnel responded to a report of 3 people who overdosed on drugs Saturday morning. At 6:26 a.m., 3 individuals, 2 men and a woman, were found in a room at on Adams Avenue, a motel, having apparently overdosed with an unknown substance. One of the 3 was transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center for treatment. Some drug paraphernalia was found in the room and confiscated by police. Shortly before 7 p.m. Saturday, fire department paramedics responded to an apartment in the 800 block of Park Avenue with 3 victims of a overdose. Police and fire personnel determined the 3 were the same individuals involved in the early morning incident. One of the 3 was transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center for treatment. Well, 4 men face federal charges after more than 5 5,000 pounds of methamphetamine were seized. The seizure came last week after a 20-foot box truck crossed the international border at the Otay Mesa Commercial Port of Entry. San Diego County sheriffs and other law enforcement agencies followed the truck to the area of Hoover and 30th Street in National City, where agents saw 4 men moving dozens of cardboard boxes from the box truck into a Dodge van. Agents moved in and arrested 4 men, all residents of Tijuana. The methamphetamine, over 5,000 pounds, believed to be a record-breaking haul of meth, was seized. The 4 men face charges of conspiracy to distribute methamphetamine. In other local news, a road closure. It began on July the 8th, and it will stay closed until further notice. That's Huff Road from Worthington Road to Imler Road. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
The National Weather Service says above normal temperatures will prevail through the entire week, with highs likely topping 110 degrees for the Imperial and Yuma Valleys each day. Temperatures should peak today with an excessive heat warning in effect and highs nearing 115 degrees. Look for thunderstorm chances, very slight, by the end of the week. 113 the high in the valley yesterday, 79 the overnight low. Today, sunny and hot with a high near 114. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northwest. Clear tonight with a low around 83. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south after midnight. Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 114. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. We're already at 90 degrees, 21% relative humidity, wind out of the south at about 5 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to Kxo AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of Kxo AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Novak Djokovic used his steady brilliance to beat the ace-delivering, trick-shot-hitting Nick Kyrgios 4-6, 6-3, 6-4, 7-6. for a 4th consecutive Wimbledon championship and 7th overall. Among men, only Roger Federer with 8 has won more titles at Wimbledon than Djokovic, and only Rafael Nadal owns more major trophies with 22. Meanwhile, Elena Rybakina stepped into the center court sunshine Saturday and kept a firm double grip on the black and red straps of her racket bag. And, for 2 hours, she finally ended up with the championship at the All England Club with a 3-6, 6-2, 6-2 victory over Ons Jabeur, the first singles trophy at a major tournament from her adopted country of Kazakhstan. KXO Sports Time, 7:52.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Taking a look at Major League Baseball, the Orioles beat the Angels 9-5. The Orioles are winning. The Angels, once again, in a skid. Took 12 innings, but the Braves slipped by the Nationals 4-3. In 10 innings, the Marlins shut out the Mets 2-0. The Reds ripped the Rays 10-5. Royals over the Guardians 5-1. Guardians just doesn't sound right. The White Sox topped the Tigers 4-2. Pirates beat the Brewers 8-6. Cardinals slipped by the Phillies 4-3. Twins edged the Rangers 6-5. Astros beat up on the Athletics 6-1. Dodgers pounded the Cubs 11-9. Rockies edged the Diamondbacks 3-2. Mariners over the Blue Jays 6-5. Red Sox beat the Yankees 11-6. And the Padres, they got 6 hits, didn't score any runs. Gave up 17 hits and 12 runs to the Giants. Hey, maybe they should wear their Miami Vice uniforms more often. They seem to hit better. And Chase Elliott got his first NASCAR Cup victory at Atlanta Motor Speedway over the weekend and moves on. Xander Schauffele, a San Diego State alum, won the Scottish Open, his 4th victory in the past 12 months. And that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. They also offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro. Chinese stocks fell today as the threat of new COVID restrictions and a renewed regulatory offensive against big tech companies sapped investor confidence. Casinos in the gambling hub of Macau were ordered to close for the first time since February 2020 because of a COVID outbreak, sending shares of their operating companies plunging. Elsewhere, well, how about those self-checkout machines? Yeah, who likes them? Nobody. According to a survey last year of 1,000 shoppers, 67% said they'd experienced a failure at the self-checkout lane. Errors at the kiosks are so common that they've even spawned dozens of memes and TikTok videos. Customers aren't the only ones frustrated with the self-checkout experience. Stores have challenges with it as well. The machines are expensive to install, often break down, and can lead to customers purchasing fewer items. Stores also incur higher losses and more shoplifting at self-checkouts than at traditional checkout lanes with human cashiers. Nobody will see me slip this in the bag. Right now, what's happening on the big board? Wall Street, the Dow off 125 points, the S&P 500 down 39, NASDAQ off 201 points, gold down $5.30 an ounce, and are you ready? Oil is off $2.08 a barrel. Yeah, you're going to see the price drop at the pump any minute now, right? It will be sunny and hot today. There's an excessive heat warning in effect. Look for high temperatures near 114. South wind about 5 miles an hour becoming northwest. Clear tonight with a low around 83. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming south after midnight. Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 114. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. Well, we are inching upwards. 91 degrees downtown, 17% relative humidity. Wind out of the south-southwest at 3 to 5 miles an hour. Yeah, and there is an excessive heat warning in effect today. And I'm pretty sure they're going to continue it for the most part for the rest of the week as 112 to 115. Expected for most of the rest of the week.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best weeks in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
KXO El Centro, CBS News, brought to you by El Centro Regional Medical Center.
This is presented by Dell.
I'm Steve Kaif, and some giant sequoias in Yosemite National Park are being doused in water to protect them as a wildfire approaches, burning out of control. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti says hundreds of firefighters are struggling to get the upper hand.
The Washburn fire is burning in an area this morning so remote, it's even difficult for fire crews to access it safely. In just the past day, it's nearly doubled in size, threatening trees that have survived all kinds of weather for thousands of years.
Officials in Texas are urging people to conserve energy this week as a brutal heat wave settles in. Terry Bailing runs a homeless shelter in San Antonio where triple-digit highs are expected for the next week or more.
We're trained to look for signs of heat exhaustion or dehydration, so we have resources available for them here.
President Biden's gathering with mass shooting survivors right now at the White House to celebrate the new gun measures he signed into law last month. Former Trump strategist Steve Bannon says he's willing to be questioned by the House committee investigating the insurrection. Legal analyst Lori Levinson.
In terms of what he would say to the committee, I think the only thing that is clear is that he continues to be allied with Donald Trump. And so I'm not sure the committee would particularly trust what he's going to have to say.
The Wall Street Journal reports 1 in 6 calls to a national suicide hotline ended without reaching a mental health counselor. CBS's Jim Crisula.
The network of some 200 call centers that answer calls to the hotline has been especially strained since the start of the pandemic. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline will change July 16th to a 3-digit number, 988, from a 10-digit number that's been used since 2005.
A French company, HRA Pharma, is asking the FDA to approve its birth control pill as an over-the-counter medication. Kelly Blanchard is with a Massachusetts nonprofit that helped with the application.
60 years of data and experience using the birth control pill. There is a lot of data research evidence about why this birth control pill is appropriate for over-the-counter access.
Well, next week, Brandy Batone plans to go to court to fight a traffic ticket for driving alone in an HOV lane in the Dallas area. She's pregnant and says the overturning of Roe versus Wade by the Supreme Court means her unborn child counts as a passenger.
This counts as a baby. We really don't feel like it's right because one law is saying it one way, but then another law is saying it another way.
Right now on Wall Street, the Dow is down 118 points. This is CBS News.
Dell's Black Friday and July sale is here with savings on top-rated business computers with Intel Core processors. Upgrade today by calling 877-ASK-DELL.
Other banks go out of their way to make redeeming credit card rewards needlessly complicated, like how they require minimums or force you to use your rewards before reaching some arbitrary expiration date. But Discover isn't like that. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount at any time. So you'll never have to jump through hoops. Unless you're like a trapezist, then by all means, go right ahead. Learn more at discover.com/redeem rewards. Terms apply.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. So you have to drive 300 miles to your cousin's wedding. Okay, so it's his fourth. But you know what they say, fourth time's the charm. Well, here's the problem. Your tires are as bald as I am. But lucky for you, eBay Motors has tires for just about every make and model. Plus wheels, lug nuts, jack stands, and more. 122 million parts. Do they have tissues? Oh, good, because I'm definitely a crier. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
New York City threw a wedding for couples who faced pandemic heartbreak.
Hundreds of couples who had to scale down their nuptials because of the pandemic got a do-over in New York City.
Because I couldn't get to Italy, she couldn't come here. So we married online while we were in different countries. And only then could we be together.
They got remarried in a mass outdoor wedding at Lincoln Center's Damrosch Park. The multicultural ceremony included live music, dancing, and words from Mayor Eric Adams.
Congratulations to you all.
The recommitments are not legally binding. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News, New York.
Well, the planned marriage of Elon Musk and Twitter is on the rocks now that the Tesla billionaire has quashed the deal. Shares of Twitter stock were down more than 6% at one point today. Tesla stock is off more than 1%. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Do you know what people see when they Google you? Search engines don't always get it right. And when they're wrong, it's your reputation on the line. So what do you do when you don't agree with your search results? Call Reputation Defender at 800-401-6681. Reputation Defender is one of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. We have over a decade of experience in fixing people's search results, and we can help you too. Using cutting-edge approaches, Reputation Defender pushes unflattering information down to lower pages of your search results, where few people ever look. We also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, letting you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. You owe it to yourself to take control with Reputation Defender. Visit www.reputationdefender.com or call 800-401-6681 for free advice on your situation. That's 800-401-6681.
At El Centro Regional Medical Center, we're ready and open to care for you and your family. We want to assure you that ECRMC is doing everything possible to keep you safe and healthy. As part of these efforts, we now offer the convenience of telemedicine. Skip the waiting room and visit your doctor on your phone, tablet, or computer instead. Don't delay the care you need. Make an appointment today by calling us at 760-482-5000. ECRMC, open to care.
CBS News brought to you by El Centro Regional Medical Center. ECRMC, open to care.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
When I wake up in the morning.
AM 1230.
Here we go now.
KXO.
1230.